that Star Shatter. That does so much damage. Balance does delay the turtle reset a little bit since Gary has already been zoned out. Yeah, Tree comes in from the other side. So far, both teams still taking this quite slowly. Mountain Stalker going to come out. Astral Echo as well. I'm a fan of guys. He iframes the tech charge. AOG comes in, knocks up Chiku. Meanwhile, there's a 1v1 happening. Amsing nearly dead to Innocent. Chiku does end up going down though. SRG.OG, they're full collapsing here. And here comes the bravest fighter. Skies secures the turtle. Flicker forward, Landsnaker connect. Finds the double kill on Amsing. Cram! He is here for vengeance. But he's going to be surrounded. 1v3. He goes in. He gets a triple. He finally gets touchdown. But that is the EXP later of SRG.OG.
I gotta say, CG, honestly, it was a good
time. Offender comes out on Innocent. Astral Echo catches Tree. Skies is still on the Lord. He should be able to secure it, and he does. AOG comes in, cuts the fight, and now Landsnaker connects on Dream, but he's still surviving. He flickers back out of there. Round Stalker locks. Oh! And here comes the tech touch! Balance! With the counter engage! Sets up the kill on Humes. They force them back. Innocent goes down as well. It's a double kill for Gary.
And off of that fight,
here comes Humes from behind. He gets taunt on Gary, and AOG goes in. Gary gets out. Sky secures the Lord. The fight is cut in half. Better There's comes in from mid lane. Tech charge lands on two. Into the I'm offended. The damage builds up. Cram goes down. It's a shutdown for Amsing. SRG is starting to lose a lot of damage. He actually, Immortality goes down on Innocent. He's going to have to use a second life. Flicker gets out as well. Sky's gonna dash through his jungle as well. CG Esports actually maintain their position. Hey, AOG comes in on the bush as well, but Yetri is surviving everything. He will eventually go down. Winter Crown comes out. Weathered Airstrike gonna be used as well. Last Insanity gonna be committed once again. The Revitalize comes out. Yetri is the first one to go out. Tech charge comes in. Gary picks off Stormy in the back line. SRG is slowly but surely melting the damage. The DPS is still alive coming in from CG. Amsing is still full health. He has been untouched. The wall blocks off you. Here comes Crab. He jumps into 4. He commits the Raging Slash. He loses immortality. Here comes the entropy. Amsing gets the lockdown. Finishes off Humes. Cram gonna be picked up on the side. Last Insanity does so much damage, but they're also low. They're still alive. Skies comes in. He wants to go for the cleanup. He has immortality. The wall blocks him off. Innocent regains the Ferraga armor in the mid lane. Gary's still in 1v1. The Ferraga armor gone once again. Innocent goes down. 4 members of SRG.OG have been wiped.
Dude, CG might do it here. SRG.
He's way out of position. Ferraga armor's gone already. Comes in. Tech charge. But Gary goes down. Skies. The micro play on the back line. Astral Echo catches Tiku. AOG comes in. Doesn't quite hit anyone. They're looking for Amsing. Cram wants the kill on the Natan, but Yetri and Valence are both here. The bodyguards protecting the president right now. SRG just doesn't have enough damage to actually threaten the back line. And Stormy has to be sent back home to clear the gateway. Yetri all the way up. Look at how it's healing up with the minions. The two-man mighty spraying the wall. Blocks Innocent off. He's down to 1%. He goes down in better airstrike. You get stunned. But the airstrike already gone. Immortality pops on Amsing. He's walked too far forward. Winter Crown gonna be traded away as well. Manman secured missed the timing, but Skies gets the mega kill. Humes chasing Chiku down in the back line. Sky's still alive, still has immortality online. Valence trying to keep Yetri alive as well, but I don't think any more is going to happen here.
The Kais and Yetri doing it for both teams, but Crown is getting annoyed.
Crown forcing the 1v1 on Yetri. He's very low. Star Shatter! Pops the immortality. AOG gets the knock up, and there's no minions here. Yetri trying to run. Tech charge committed, but the Ruby finally falls. Finally have found endgame angle at the 30-minute mark. Lord is pushing in. Mid tower will fall. Skies is in the base. Pokes Yetri down to 40%. AOG comes in, gets the knockup on Balance. Astral Echo comes out as well. Amsing and Gary still so far away from respawning. Petter comes out. Chico wants to keep his base alive for as long as possible. He's clearing the minion wave, but the Lord is still alive, and they do not have the damage to take it out. SRG.OG show their dominance once again in game number 1. Seal comes out, Flicker tech charge. Actually, nice dodges from CG, but look at the damage from the Brilliance. And Cram even flickers forward. Innocent. That was a bit sus, but he does trade for Amsing at least. SRG goes in. Abyssal Arrow just barely misses. SRG not going to be able to end the game just yet. Wait, has Balance been running this entire time?
Still alive.
He finally goes down. Mega kill for Skies. Yetri joins the fight way too late. He just ends up being fodder. It's a double kill. Oh! The Flicker tech. What are you trying to do, sir? Gary is still so far away. It's a mega kill for Stormy. And now Gary is 1v4. This is just a mess. Mountain Stalker comes through. He's trying to slow things down. Skies goes into the base. He's literally standing there. He's aura farming right now. He knows what's happened. Minion wave pushing in mid. Amsing going to respawn, but it's still a 2v4 base defense. Wall comes out, only 1 minion wave. Can they clear this? Shaman Force comes out. Sky's gonna be the main target. Oogie Shadow Kill comes out. Amsing goes down. Monster kill for Skies. Crystal is open. Tech charge once again. Legendary streak for Crack. It's cracked. Balance takes out 2 members in a double kill. And even after all of that, SRG says no.
Look at you.
My house. Crystal is wide open. Instant comes back through once again. He's respawned. This fight has lasted so long. Someone give me a break, please. Crystal finally going to drop low. SRG still killing CG Esports. They take game number 2.
Bro, like, right now, there were a few fumbles.
Trying to go for the fight. Tech charge with the flicker, catches out Cram. They burst him, but he's able to jump back out to safety, and now Skies is diving. Forces the flicker from Hansi. Brilliance comes out. Skies is unstoppable. He is dashing through everything. He is dismantling CG. Piece by piece by piece. Innocent comes in, blows up Gary. Valens is the last one standing here, but even he cannot stand the damage. It's a triple kill for the Sky Prince. Stormy not going to be able to win 1v1 against Yetri, but he's just delaying time. He's not letting him walk home for free. The base is being broken wide open. There's only a single minion. Yetri needs to clear it. He's going to be able to keep it right outside of the base, but the damage is too much. Legendary wipeout for the Sky Prince. SRG.OG are on 4 points.
The guys, man, where were you this entire season? I mean, I guess on the grandest stage of it.
Tech charge has to be used defensively again. Skies is not letting him go. Balance trying to dodge. He actually does manage to do so, but the damage is still too much. Lord is collided in mid. Gary doesn't quite do enough damage yet. Zaman Force comes out as well. Youth is in backline. Doesn't manage to find Taunt. Brilliance comes out. Melts the wave away, but the tower is gone. Zaman Force also going to be used. Guys dashing in and out of the battle. But for now, it's only the first Lord. It will go down here. He's now contesting the purple Gary. It got stolen by Yums. He has to fly home.
That hurts. That hurts.
And they will be able to get it. Looks like that is going to be a balance sacrifice for some reason. And down quite as well. They found Gary. Innocent got the shutdown. Why did Gary go back in now? Hyoju comes out. Zaman Force going to be used for Amsing to get back into the base. Tiku, though, he's already popped the Darkening. He has to use the Brilliance to get away. The rest of his team cannot back him up because guys! He gets the shutdown, mega kill on Amsing. 3 members of CG are dead. Yeah, 3 is going to try and hold on for as long as possible. But look at this, guys. He's in the base. He is going to be able to survive this as well. SRG.OG are toying with them.
There's a Lord.
The end game right now. Oh, wait, no. Skies makes a mistake. Jiku finds the shutdown. They will lose the bottom inhibitor. Balance! Oh, Balance! With the knockout, they find Stormy and Yums at the same time. CG Esports keeps themselves in the game.
Crazy sequence.
They force the flicker out from Balance. That's definitely not ideal. He's gonna need to recall back for now. Actually, no, he's not.
They know
that. They see Innocent. They pop the conceal. They're looking for him, but Innocent is able to dash away. Gary looking to fly to catch up with him. They're giving up on the Lord for this.
What?
He gets kicked. Gary's not able to chase anymore. CG is very out of position.
The cage.
AOG comes in. Sky secures the Lord. The taunt dumps on top of Tiku. Zaman Force comes out though. Amsing actually has a solid amount of damage. Human Dark Wave. Revitalize comes out. SRG still alive and is holding strong. Fender Desrek unfortunately doesn't hit it. But Innocent eats a lot of damage from Amsing and Tiku, so he's got to back off here. But Yetri, unfortunately, not able to make it back in time. He will be the only casualty.
I'm not entirely sure what.
AOG gets cancelled. It's a 3v5 defense. Tiku just barely survives. The Tectonic Charge comes out. Skies is still holding, but Graham goes down. The Lord is on Crystal. SRG can end this right now, but they don't have any more minions, and Yums is almost dead. He has to back it up. They're going to play it safe. They're going to go for the top inhibitor instead. Better Desrek comes out, gets blocked by the wall, knocked against it. He flickers, but he gets chased down by the Infernal Pursuit. Yetri takes out the Farstar. Now he's cancels the better execution. This guy's still able to execute it. He gets out. CG survives. Not ideal for CG, but they still have to challenge this anyway because their base is naked. A Lord would win the game for SRG for sure. Better Desrek comes out. Innocent going for the top lane. Gary has already recalled back, but that means SRG knows that their jungler is not here. Does he have enough wave clear? Looks like Innocent won't force it. But CG cannot walk forward without their Fanny around. SRG has control over the pit.
Yetri?
Plus the Winter Crown. Nice item swaps. Flicker comes out. Here comes the conceal from Valens from Flicker. Tectonic Charge left. Let's go! Tiku first! Guys, alive! Watch what the immortality is! Guys, the Sky Prince is too good! He goes in! He swats. The immortality pops down. Innocent is in the base. Innocent is pushing the base. There's the wave pushing down bottom. CG is still in the fight, and SRG's not letting them go home. Yes, he was the only one that was able to recall. It's a 1v1. He's trying to hold. He's trying to keep them in the tournament. But Innocent, he's hitting destruction! double undisputed 4 times back-to-back MPL Malaysia champions!
Out of all the grand finals, CG did make it close. Innocent had to go for a backdoor. This time we see SRG.OG actually celebrating the win. Not taking nonchalantly, man. But that doesn't deny the forfeit here. And hold on. I want to see right now CG and SRG.OG hugging it out. So right now, thank you very much, Safa, as well as Midnight. That's it for us. We're throwing it over to the stage for Rose to celebrate our champions.